This is the story about the life of an intracellular single-cell protozoan parasite which can live in and affect most mammals and birds. Our story begins where many famous diseases begin, with a little rat. This rat has been infected with Toxoplasma gondii, and the Toxoplasma gondii lives in its brain, eye, or muscle tissue cells. There, the Toxoplasma gondii is able to reproduce asexually, and it creates a numerous amount of the parasite living within these, which creates a muscle or tissue cyst. While in these cysts, the parasite is able to alter the rat's behavior, creating what we know as zombie rats. However, it's not exactly what you would normally picture when you picture zombies. Instead, it alters the rat's fear response when it comes to cats. A typical or uninfected rat without Toxoplasma gondii will have a fear response to cats, which means when they sense them near, they will run away so that they are not eaten or attacked by the cat. However, a rat that has Toxoplasma gondii cysts is actually tricked into being sexually attracted to the smell of cats. So, instead of running away as it should, it will run right to its doom and be eaten by the cat. Now that is a toxic relationship. But this is actually a genius move on the Toxoplasma gondii's part, because in order to complete its sexual reproduction, it has to be inside the intestines of a cat. While the Toxoplasma gondii is inside the intestines of the cat, it is able to reproduce sexually using zygotes. These zygotes are eventually excreted by the cat in its feces as oocysts, which are able to mature after being left in the cat box for several days. Once these oocysts are mature, they become very contagious and can pose threats to humans who go to clean out their cat's litter box. If a human ingests feces via contaminated water or produce, or improperly washing their hands, they can become infected with a disease known as toxoplasmosis. This disease can also infect rats, birds, and other mammals, which puts us right back at the beginning of the life cycle that we began with. These rats can then reinfect the cat, creating a never-ending cycle. Here's a quick recap of how it goes. T. gondii lives in rat tissue cells and alters their fear response during their asexual stage, and then the infected rat is eaten by a cat because of its altered response. Eventually, the T. gondii travels to the feline intestines and produces zygotes during the sexual stage, and then the zygotes or oocysts are released into the environment through the cat feces. This then contaminates water, food, and soil and human hands, allowing humans, rats, birds, and other mammals to become infected, and this cycle begins again. Even though we might not be seeing zombie rats running around, toxoplasmosis can be a very serious disease for unborn babies and the immunocompromised. So if you own a cat, be responsible, clean out your litter box daily, and wash your hands and produce well.